Good luck, huh? Try to push my way through. Hey, come on, cow. Come on. Horses there too, look at that. Oh. Ah. Shit. Fuck. God damn it. Fucking. Can you help? Can you get it? So I had the absolute worst scare that I've ever had on my bike, and that was because I was a moron. So I took, there was a patch of mud right here that when I hit it, I turned my wheel as I was doing it, I think, or I just am not acclimated to driving in the mud, and I fell, and I'm pretty sure I got that on film, but the problem was when I fell and it was running, the oil line got choked with mud, and the engine shut off, and I couldn't get it started. I didn't know what to do. So luckily there was a kid walking around here with his horse, and he was able to pick it up, help me pick up the bike, and I pushed it off to the side. And even more lucky than that was I was able to come across, well, not come across, but I was able to fall in front of a little house right here, and they had enough water to help me clean the hose out. So now I'm just letting, like, I was able to clean it out, and I was getting really scared because it would not start at all. The engine just kept stalling. So now I cleaned it, I was able to get it running, and now I'll just give it like maybe 20-30 minutes. I'll try to sit here and communicate with them. There's Martha over there. Hello? And I think her mother or grandmother right over there or something like that. So they've been really friendly, and I am shitting bricks because if this was, I'm like in the complete heart of Honduras, and I don't know how the hell, if my engine didn't start from here, I don't know how the hell I would get out of here, because I have no cell service. I'm maybe 2.5, 3 hours from La Ceiba that way on a dirt road, and I don't know how much farther I have to go to the Valley of Angels. So I don't know. I think I'm like exactly halfway. So if I am unable to keep this bike started or running, I'm essentially screwed, because not many people come down this road. Those people on the bike were the first ones that aside from that guy on the horse, were the only two I've seen for like maybe an hour now. So fingers crossed, and hopefully we'll make it to the destination. So I was going to give this update yesterday when I got to the Valley of Angels, but I was so beat up from yesterday's ride that I was kind of just, I said no, and I'll give myself a night to rest, and see how I feel in the morning, and then I'll make a video. But yeah, yesterday did not get any better after that fall. I mean, I was stuck in the middle of nowhere. I had maybe gone like 100 kilometers into the into the mountains. So there was no way I could have been rescued. I don't even know what I would have done had that bike not started. I really don't. Like I honestly would still be there. I think because nobody was passing by. So yeah, I had another I think 80 kilometers to go after that as well, and it just seemed to take forever. I mean, it took like almost an additional 3 hours to get through there, just because the roads were so bad and the potholes were just so huge. So anyway, I finally got there. Right when I got to, so once I finished the 80 kilometers, I still had 2 more hours to go, and I had finally hit paved roads. I was like, yeah, so great, it's fine. I finally made it, and now I don't have to worry about it. But the paved road only lasted for maybe, I don't know, 10 miles or so, and then it went back to the dirt roads. Hey, buddy. And so yeah, it was just hellish all the way through, and going up in the mountains, it got colder, and the mountains trapped all the clouds and stuff, so it started raining pretty badly. And as a result, I was just freezing and soaking wet the entire way. And finally, it stopped for a brief minute. So I flipped my visor up, and right as I flipped my visor up, the hugest bug, because I was wearing my sunglasses underneath it too, flipped up the visor, and this huge bug just smacks into my left lens and just splatters all over the place. And I didn't have time. I didn't want to stop because I was just so upset and and uncomfortable. Then I didn't stop, so I was just I was looking out of one eye the entire way. And then I got to the Valley of Angels, and finally it finally stopped raining enough for me to call my Airbnb host and get settled. So so here I am, and this place is gorgeous. He actually owns a coffee plantation, so I think I'll try to go there tomorrow and try some of the Honduran coffee, because apparently it's supposed to be some of the best in the world. So for now, I'll just rest for today and try to recover. My knee kind of got injured yesterday when I fell, so it's kind of hard to put pressure on it. So maybe a day's rest will do me some good, and we'll go from there. So we shall see. Right, buddy?